And joining us today as well from Group Lotus is Mr. Gino Rosato, Director of Corporate Operations. Mr. Rosato grew his career in motorsports, mostly significantly during the 18 years he spent as a vital member of the Ferrari team. During his time there, he participated in the conquest of 8, and today he brings his wealth of experience to Lotus as the Director of Corporate Operations. And last but not least, we have Farouz Fauzi, the 28-year-old Malaysian joins Lotus Renault today.
So, selamat pagi. I'm obviously very happy, a bit tired, I have to say, to be here. I just arrived on Monday this morning, but very happy to be here and to be in front of you. Obviously to represent Lotus and Proton. It's a great excitement, and I'm looking forward to racing this year.
The absence of Robert Kubica in any way changed the team targets for this year?
Yes, obviously Robert is a great asset to the team, and I say is. And obviously it was a little bit of a blow for us when he had his accident. First because he is a friend more than a driver only, and we had to reconsider the strategy for the team for 2011.
Hi, Eric Shamsul from Malaysia. After the pre-season testing in Valencia, can you give us your opinion on the result that Lotus has achieved and how that affects your targets for the year? The results of the testing in Valencia, give us an idea of how that went and how closely is it to the goals that you set?
Testing, it's always a bit tricky, you know, because all the teams are playing with a level of fuel. We will bring, for example, an upgrade on the car this week for the testing, which will be closer to the final configuration for the first race. So you never know which update on the car, which team is playing with the fuel level is very difficult, especially this year, because a lot of teams had some glitches to fix on the car, so not all the mileage needed, and obviously as well the Pirelli tires or brand new components on the car, which is very it's changing a lot the performance of the car. So it's quite difficult after the first testing. I think this week in Barcelona you will see more a picture of the performance of everything.
How close was it to your targets in Valencia?
Quite close.
What are your plans on Farouz? Will we get a chance to race at some point this season?
I think to get a chance to race, I wish him to race this season, but we have to be realistic. He's with us to learn now, to be part of a big team, and there is a lot of process and a lot to learn from a big team. And obviously, if he's with us, it's because we believe he can race one day. I don't know if it will be this year or later.
Maybe Farouz would like to comment on that position, sir?
I think this year is moving forward for me. From last year, and also I will learn a lot this year with the more experienced team, much more stronger team. And with this year, my target is to do well in GP2. GP2 is my assignment for this year. And with the GP2 sport race for Formula 1, it helped me as well to be with the Lotus GP after the GP2 race. So basically, I learned a lot with the car, the GP2, and gain mileage as well with the team, especially this year with the new tire, which is Pirelli, will be more advantage for me to get more data from them.
Shauna Lacey. Yes. What do you hope to achieve as the Lotus brand ambassador? What do you hope to achieve with that?
So obviously for me it's a great opportunity because the Lotus car, it's iconic brand, and now it's as Daniba sent the message on the video, everything is starting from crash. New cars are coming, road cars, fantastic idea with the exhaust program, which is a Formula 1 for customers. So I'm following as an ambassador this whole program, and I'm extremely happy because you know, when you start from the beginning and you are part of this group, it's really fantastic.
Could you explain a little bit Lotus' decision to appoint Sean O'Hacy as brand ambassador?
Well, look, I think the first approach we had with Jean was the 125 project. Obviously, no person who gets into a car like this is someone obviously passionate with Formula One. So obviously, when we started shopping around for who is the most passionate, one of the most passionate drivers. I in 20 years worked with a lot of drivers, but Jean Lazy was passion, his spirit, what he left in Formula One. I think undoubtedly one of the most passionate Formula One drivers. So when someone walks into her house today to come to try a car like this, why not give him one of the most passionate people in the business? And I think another thing we will also be exploring with Jean is, a lot of the development in the future road cars we have, where we're going to use his experience.
What do you hope to achieve as the Lotus brand ambassador? What do you hope to achieve for that?
So obviously for me it's a great opportunity because the Lotus car, it's iconic brand, and now it's as Daniba sent the message on the video, everything is starting from crash. New cars are coming, road cars, fantastic idea with the exhaust program, which is a Formula One for customers. So I'm following as an ambassador this whole program, and I'm extremely happy because when you start from the beginning and you are part of this group, it's really fantastic.
Okay, with that prediction for the first race, is the target this year to be third, fourth, or fifth? Where are you targeting?
This is a question everybody's asking. It's where do we want to finish? First of all, I'm doing this job to win, but Formula One is the toughest, it's the pinnacle of motorsport. So you need to beat a team and a winning team. My aim personally is to position Lotus Renault GP as a top team, which means every year we'll be fighting for the championship. Then it's up to the best to win. So this year our aim is to clearly going one step higher and being capable to score regular podiums. And by scoring regular podiums, we should have some couple of wins.
So today we have drawn 17 profile for, let's say, job description to the company. This is a permanent system, which will be live all the time. So I mean, subject to change all the time. We have agreed to go to a maximum of 25 people integrated in our team.
Right.
And we have now 17 profile drawn,
right,
and which is now exchanging all the details between Proton and us, right, to have the right candidate.
And
that part of the profile will be part of the RRA headcount. Part of them are not. I mean, some job descriptions are not part of the RRA. Right. So I don't know exactly how much, to be honest, in the latest, but I think it's 5 or 7 people will be integrated and part of the RRA.
Right. So the others, how are they attached to the company?
It depends which part of the technical you're working.
I see.
If you're straight in the deal, you're straight headcount. If you're working in a, let's say, in a parallel R&D, you're not in. I don't know exactly the details.
Right.
But this is why some job description is still technical, but it's not part of the RRA. So let's say we have 50-50.
Right. So when these people will come in and it will affect your headcount, you have to let go of engineers to take them in, or then how does it work?
No, we have some flexibility.
Oh, okay, I see.
We are not on the maximum already of the headcount limit, so this is why we have no problem to welcome them. It will affect our headcounts, but we will still be in the quota limit.
So right now all the 17 profiles, they're all technical jobs or are they non-technical as well?
I think we have on 17 there is a couple of non-technical ones.
What are the kind of jobs that are non-technical?
Logistics, marketing, communication, this kind of job as well, which is part of Formula One.
Yes. I have a question about the wind tunnel again. Do you have slots available or time available for the wind tunnel for say if Photon were to use it and develop their cars?
Formula One wind tunnel is very specific to Formula One, and
it's not usable for any other.
No, you can't. You can't, and it's anyway, it's busy, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so we have no slot for anybody else, I'm sorry.
But you have the other technology, right, where you use computer and all that?
Yes. And the CFD, yes, CFD actually, we have some talk with Proton and Lotus actually.